Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, they've got to be happy with the performance they're getting from that 8-hole right now. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. He knows how to stay within himself and come through in the clutch.
Number 11, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, Matty, he's having a fantastic year with an ERA of under 2. He's going to have to pitch real well in this one to keep that ERA as minuscule as it is.
Stephen Hage heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Off for the Flying Squirrels, center fielder, Stephen Hage.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. EK, as we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
And things haven't gone all that smoothly for them here on this homestand. They've won just twice in 5 games, so they're going to be looking to get a little offense going to take some of the pressure off of this pitching staff.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Drilled right back up the middle, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. Rob Vila will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Nobody out, runner on first. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Steve, how do they go about completing the sweep on the road?
Well, they're toward the bottom of the pack in total hits, so they're really struggling offensively, so they have to make sure that they take advantage of any mistakes that are handed to them so that they can score runs when they get the opportunity.
Ryan Lawless will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And he lays off for ball 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
That's ball 2.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hurd is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. With a moment now, here's a look at the Portland defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, one thing we're not going to see today, errors. This team has the fewest errors in all of baseball. They're athletic, they move around, and they can catch the ball.
Vernon Guevara will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10, so what's he doing to help?
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Runner goes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, as he'll just hang on to it. Bat explodes as this has popped up. This is line to left. Hurd is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Steve Ballard will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, you look at the numbers overall, and they're not good, and guess what he did yesterday? Not good. No hits.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. First curveball of the day for him, and likely not the last.
No, he's got a good one. There's no doubt about that. He'll start it on the hip versus righties, and he'll backdoor it to lefties. 2 different locations, but equally effective.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 6, the designated hitter,
Frederick Mosley will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Manny Cabrera will stand in. He comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Ball 1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a looper to left. Hurd coming on. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Oh, this is just a very tough play here in the outfield. A lot of times you're going to see the ground jar the ball loose, but he looks this one in all the way, lays out, and winds up hanging on to the ball.
Rolando Delgado will stand in now, and as you can easily tell from the splits, he's really struggled away from home. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Alberto Mota will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Well, when you're hitting under 200 for the season, games like yesterday are going to happen on a regular basis.
Skied into straightaway right. Hackett is underneath this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder,
Stephen Hage will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
Well, he hit the fastball, so we're going to see right here if they still come at him with the hard stuff.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Up the middle and his leg. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Oh, nice recovery, though.
left fielder,
Rob Vila in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Ball 1, no
First
strike.
pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Stepping in now, Ryan Lawless. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
And later in the game, maybe you question this decision to run because you worry about taking the bat out of the hands of one of your best hitters. But here in a scoreless game, I doubt they're going to put him on. So that was a good job to take what's given to you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hackett is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Vernon Guevara is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, you really don't want to start putting labels on guys too early in their career, but this guy has been hearing the tag good field, no hit for at least a couple of years now, and he's going to have to do some maturing at the plate, or he's going to find himself being a utility guy for the rest of his career.
Into the windup and the pitch. Steve Ballard is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
That evens it up 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Ball.
Lays off the knuckleball, and it's
The
2-1.
count is 2-1.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The batter, number 34.
Frederick Mosley stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First offering on its way.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Escobedo ranging up the middle. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Manny Cabrera heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Caruso on the move. 1 away.
Now batting.
Rolando Delgado is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a high pop-up. Under it now is Craig to make the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Alberto Mota.
Alberto Mota is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Stephen Page will step in now. He's singled twice to this point.
Yeah, he's just been putting the ball in play, and so far it's working out nicely for him. Sometimes it is that simple.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Yeah!
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Grounded fouled off to the right side. 2 out with the man at first. And another foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Hurd over to his left. And that ends the inning. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. And the Sea Dogs lead this one 1-0. Leading off the inning, Rob Vila, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hackett is there. 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder,
Ryan Lawless will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. You know, getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Standing in now, Vernon Guevara pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
Boy, I think he's pretty lucky to get in there safely on this play. It's a decent jump, but I think a good throw might nail him down there. Instead, you see it's wide of the mark, off to the shortstop side of the base, and he's able to beat that tag to get in safely.
1 out and a runner on second base. Oh, that grounder got him. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound.
catcher, Steve Ballard.
Well, show motion's going to give us another look at this ball coming back at him, man. Oh, boy. You just don't have any time to react to something coming that quickly. He's lucky he's all right.
Steve Ballard will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Trying to hold the lead. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I tell you, that was not an easy take.
It sure wasn't, especially when you've got to protect on an 0-2 count.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Pulled toward right center field. Caruso moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1.
Well, nobody's going to confuse this guy with Miguel Cabrera or Chris Davis, but with the runner on third, he doesn't have to hit the ball out of the ballpark. Just has to get one deep enough out there to deliver that run from third. That's nice going.
Digging in to try it again, Frederick Mosley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out in front of it, strike one. Runner aboard at first here with two gone in a 1-1 ball game. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time, as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. And he is in there.
Disappointing for him behind the plate, because I think he had a good shot at throwing his man out. But as you can see, this throw just sort of takes off on him, and it goes straight into center field.
A man on third with two down. To first. Backhanded. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's one run on two hits, one error in the inning, and a runner left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, all tied at 1-1. Manny Cabrera will stand in here to start the seventh. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. And neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball, because he was way behind that one.
Too high.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count, and that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Oh, that one got the pitcher. He's safe.
He's in there.
A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
An impressive effort to stay with it, though.
Shortstop.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Charles Clemente will get the assignment on the mound here, as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but